Hey, what's going on? Tanya Eliza here from TanyaEliza.com. In today's episode, what I'm talking about is my favorite question to ask prospects, either when you're prospecting online or offline for your product, service, or opportunity, that gets them really intrigued and interested to learn more about your business. So stay tuned. Okay, so what I've learned over the years of building my network marketing business since 2009, creating a lot of success and results and being top recruiters in our team and in our company, is that it is never about us as the promoter of our product, service, or opportunity. It is always 100% about our prospect. And so once you understand that in your business, then you are going to create a lot more results with a lot less resistance in your prospecting strategies that you're implementing, either online or offline. It doesn't matter where you're talking to people. You always want to make it about them and not about us. So I refrain from using lines like, oh, you would be really good at what I do, or I think what I have you would love. Those cause a lot of resistance. So I always make it about my prospect, okay? And I'm gonna actually share with you one of my favorite questions that opens up the door to my product, service, or opportunity with like zero resistance, either offline or online. Doesn't matter where you're using this. Now, in every episode of Tanya Eliza TV, I also like to make sure that I'm equipping you with a really cool free resource that you can immediately start using in your business and see results with. And today's episode is like no other. I actually am going to give you a list of my top 20 prospecting questions. You can use these questions if you're talking to prospects online, Facebook, social media, or offline if you're going out and eating at a restaurant or you're actually going out cold market prospecting. These questions are really going to help you open the door to a low resistance prospecting strategy. And that's ultimately what you want, right? And I got this resource put together for you, put a lot of work into it. And you can pick this resource up at my blog at TanyaEliza.com/16 download, the number 16 download. We'll leave a link for you. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, there'll be a link in the description box. If you're watching this on my blog, click the link below. Facebook, description box, all right? Depends where you're watching this video. But here's my favorite question. I'm gonna share with you what it is and also how to use it. Now, this, I have to give credit to a good friend of mine, Lisa Grossman. And if you don't know Lisa, I'll put her information in my resource section on my blog at TanyaEliza.com/16 download. You can learn more about Lisa, but she is amazing. She is one of the most influential women network marketers that I know. I was at an event one time and we sat down at a VIP lunch and I sat down next to her and we got talking. It was probably one of the best conversations that I had when it comes to building teams and creating duplication in network marketing. And one of the things that she taught me was, she says when she's out and about prospecting, is she says to people, do you have a plan for that? Now I'll explain that in a minute, but this is my now favorite prospecting question that I use to get people to tell me about what it is that they want so I can find a solution through my product, service, or opportunity. So do you have a plan for that, right? How do you use that? Well, let's say you are out at a restaurant and you are talking to the waiter or waitress and you notice, hey, they would be really good. I would love to work with them. Now, I don't do this with everybody, but if somebody sharp crosses my path, I will definitely want to interview them or see if there's an opportunity to talk about my product, service, or opportunity and working with them. So let's say you have somebody that's super sharp you come across, and let's say they're at a restaurant, you're at a restaurant, you got great service, the waiter comes up to you and you compliment them. I always open every conversation up with compliment. And I would say something like, you're really great at your job. What's your long-term plan? And typically if they're a waiter or waitress saying that probably isn't their long-term plan, right? So what do you love to do? I'll start asking some of these prospecting questions that I include in this guide for you that you can go pick up on my blog. But I'll say, what is it that you want to do? What's your passion? What's your long-term plan? And they'll start talking to you if you're asking those questions because you're interested. You're being interested, not interesting. I love that line. So you're going to ask them some questions like, you know, what do you do? What's your long-term plan? And I was at a restaurant the other day and we were sitting down and we were having lunch, and the guy said, well, I really want to open up my own mechanic shop. He's like, my dad was a mechanic. I love working on cars, but I know that I don't want to work for somebody for the rest of my life. I really want to open up my own mechanic shop. So he told me this, right? And I said, okay, awesome. I said, so you're doing this part-time to what, like get money together? And he's like, yeah, I just need money. Like that's what it comes down to. And I said, well, you know, how long do you got to be doing this before you can, you know, start and open up your mechanic shop? Like, do you have a goal date? And he's like, well, I don't know. It all depends on how much money I can scrounge up together. And I said, well, do you have a plan in place to get there as fast as possible? You know, like how long do you got to be doing this job? And we started talking a little bit. So I used that line. I said, do you have a plan in place to get you there, get what you told me you wanted immediately or fast in your life? Life's short, right? And he's like, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And he exposed a little bit of his plan. And I said, you know, if there was a way that I could, if I could show you how to get to where you want to go a little bit faster, would you be open to learning more about that? All right. So it's all about, again, going back to knowing your prospect and making it all about your prospect. And one of my favorite prospecting lines, thanks to Lisa Grossman, was and is, do you have a plan for that? So number one, finding out what they really want to do and then asking them. And you would be so surprised. It's so sad out there. And we have such an incredible industry inside of network marketing. You have an incredible way to change lives. We just need to get out there and start asking, do you have a plan for that? So many people do not have a plan in place to get them to where they really want to be in life. Now you have that plan. You have that gift. You just have to go out there and expose more people to it. But remember, it's about them. It's not about you. So find out what they want and ask them how serious they are about, you know, really wanting to do that. And then ask them, if there was a way that I could show you how to get there faster, would you be open to learning more? And 10 times out of 10, they will say, yeah, what do you have? And you will be open to an appointment time and an exposure into your product, service, or opportunity. All right. So I encourage you to download my top 20 prospecting questions so you can start opening up conversations better with your prospects online and offline. And you can pick up that free resource on my blog at TanyaEliza.com/16, the number 16, download, start using it, and start having better conversations with your prospects and actually helping more people out there with your product, service, or opportunity that you're involved in. Did you find value in this episode? I hope that you did. And if you did, and you know of anybody that would anybody that would like this message or this training, please share this video, share this resource with them via the share links around this video. And please drop me a comment below this video or in the comments section if you have any questions that I can help you with in your business. I do an episode every week on my blog. Every Monday we release a new high quality training video, and I also do a free resource for you that you can implement into your business. So if you like that, drop me a comment and let me know. This is Tanya Eliza, and I will see you on the next episode of Tanya Eliza TV.